Bible verse I love is Romans 8:28, and it says, "All things work together for good for those that love the Lord and are called according to His purpose." We have a great purpose here that God has called us to do, helping people in the Philippines. And we would love future students to come and join us on this journey in helping others.
This is my first time to see this beautiful view that's behind us. For 3 years I've been at Allenbrook in the IT support, and have always loved to hear the stories that came back from the Philippines and would have loved to have gone. This is my first time actually here as a chaplain, and have truly loved the experience. The challenges, the people that I've met, particularly the locals, have really just changed my life in the sense that just to see how people live here, to see the culture, has just been a truly life-changing experience.
This is my fourth time to the Philippines. Previous years I've been to Sagay, but this year it's my first time to Kabakugan. I love this trip because, and it's important because if I believe in a God who created people, then people matter. It brings perspective, and if there's anything worth investing in life, it's people. I guess that we see a lot of brokenness around us, externally and in our own heart. It starts to challenge the things that are important. And in our kids, we want them to experience that as well, to come away changed. For them, I know it brings a lot of perspective. They have a lot of opportunities and a lot of privileges at home that I think we can take for granted. And so coming to the Philippines and getting out of their comfort zone, I think changes their perspective on the many opportunities and the many blessings they have, even in appreciating family, in appreciating friends, in appreciating education. So we want our students to come back changed, and we want them to be leaders within their own communities.
So last year I travelled to Sagay with the school. I didn't really know what to expect. I think when I got there I was really surprised at how the people lived, and like a lot of the jobs that they had to do daily. It really shocked me, just how hard they were, and it made me realise how privileged I was to live in Australia, in a country where we just get everything given to us at our command. And I think that was one of the major reasons why I came back this year. Also, I loved meeting the community and just feeling God's hand just work in their lives. It was super encouraging and I really loved it. This year has been very different. It's been challenging. I'd say Sagay was a bit harder, just physically. I think emotionally, this place is a lot tougher though. Just the people and seeing their lives, it's really sad, and especially when you form deep connections with the kids. And then you realise that the background stories and that they've had really horrible pasts. But I think again, seeing God work in their lives and that they can manage to still be so happy is super encouraging. So yeah, I'm really glad I came back, and I hope I can come back again in the future.
The trip so far has been amazing, getting to just find out more about the community, getting to work with the community and make an impact that they're so grateful for. Just the appreciation that the kids have, it melts your heart and makes you feel so privileged and blessed to have this opportunity. And challenges that I've faced throughout this, definitely the hard work a bit, but it's so worth it at the end of the day. Just seeing the smile on the kids' faces and know that you're making a difference.
The work they do here is really hands-on and physical, and we've only been doing it for like a week now, and they used to do this for their whole life. It's yeah, it really makes you put things into perspective and realise how lucky we are in Australia with the jobs that we have, and yeah, how easy we have it back there, I guess. At the moment we've done 3 coats of white on the new building that they have here at the orphanage, and we are painting, it's supposed to be yellow but it looks very green, but we're painting the outside of this, and then over there on the other building we are refurnishing it, making it look new-ish again. Yeah, just to help out the people here.
So far I found the experience really tough, especially from eating lots of different kinds of food in the Philippines that I'm not used to eating in Australia. We tried all sorts of different foods, like chicken intestines, so it actually tasted just like chicken, so I thought that was really nice. However, did not like balut. It tasted, I think once I had it, I choked on the beak, and that kind of put me off the whole balut thing. Some people had 4 balut, but I couldn't even eat one.
It's made me realise how easy I have it and how I take my life back in Australia for granted, like the convenience of everything and just the easiness of it all. I take it for granted, and then coming here and realising how hard some people have it just to get the basic necessities of life makes me more appreciative of what we have access to back in Australia.
It's a really life-changing impact, and I've learned to appreciate all these little kids, and I've grown to learn their stories and so much about what it's like for life here. I enjoy every work we've been doing. It's given me a great appreciation for the people that live here. I'm only in year 11, so I'm quite young to come here. I'm one of the youngest, and yeah, it's great being with a group of people that understand what it's like to go on a trip like this, and them being with me, they've helped me along on this journey as well. So, yeah.
I've really enjoyed coming back here and reconnecting with all the kids, and just being able to see how they're still so happy and they still really appreciate the little things. So it was like a good reminder that I should also appreciate the little things. And also I've enjoyed this painting that we're doing now, just for the symbolic of it, the colours and what they mean. So green means life and yellow means light. So I really think that's really cool that we're just spreading that positivity to these kids. Yeah, and I've just enjoyed it so much more than last year, yeah. I came here not really knowing what was going on because I didn't know which group I was going to go with, so I just came with an open mind, and it was amazing. I have learned so much about the Filipino culture and the struggles that they have to face every day. I feel like I've changed a lot as a person, and I'm really excited to go back and apply what I've learned to my own life and maybe come back one day.
Hallelujah.
And we're now going to head across and show you the video of our students in La Carlotta from Southern Hills.
The way they learn and their work. So what we've done is we've brought the students to the local farm, the sugarcane fields. The students started off yesterday right at the beginning of the process. So they were planting all the sugarcane. They had the little sticks of the sugarcane and they had to plant the rows. They're extremely long. The kids found that very difficult, sore backs, sore legs, sore arms. It was a lot for them to understand how people do that from 6 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock at night. We learnt that they get paid about 300 pesos a day for that, which is about less than $10 Australian. So that was a real shock to some of the students, seeing how much the parents do for their children to be able to send them to school. And today we've brought them to the harvesting stage. So the students are cutting down the sugar canes with the machetes. They've learnt today that 1 tonne they get around 150 pesos for, which is about $4 Australian, and they work pretty much from 6 till 4. So it's really important for the kids to come on experience like this and just understand what life's like for other people in a different part of the world, and so they can understand how lucky and how blessed they are back in Australia.
Yeah, last night we did our washing in the tub. It has been hanging on the line overnight and hasn't really done a good job at drying because we got a fair bit of rain last night, I think. But yeah, we used the buckets and we used soap and we scrubbed under the armpits real good because they were a bit stinky. And yeah, scrubbed every pair of shorts and shirt individually and then yeah, hung it up.
Took a really long time to do.
Yeah.
Took a long time.
I've hand washed stuff but never with like a bar of soap and stuff.